Step 8, your first 30, 60, 90 days in your Youngevity business, wrapping up all 8 steps and really putting the rubber on the road. I hope you have enjoyed our awesome trainers telling you about some of their favorite steps, teaching you how to apply it, and really getting into the psychology and what you need mentally, the reasons behind each step, not just the actual step. Remember, this won't work without you, so go to youngevityuniversity.com anytime you want and tap into this getting started training. And again, I want to thank you for being a part of this virtual event. Step 8, your first 30, 60, 90 days. What I'm going to focus on is your first 30 days, your first 30 days. And I'm going to do this a little differently. What we're doing with this step right now is training the trainer, training the leader, and that's you. We're training the trainer because you can do this. The most critical thing you can do when you enroll a new distributor is get them rolling. Their first 30, 60, 90 days are critical. They set the tone for their business, their income, how they work with you, your leadership. And what I find is many of us subconsciously don't enroll really good people, don't even approach them because we're not sure what to do in those first 30 days. We're scared to death. My friends, being afraid is okay, but you've got the system now. You were just taught it by these leaders to put it in play and help people be successful. So put your shoulders back, smile, get excited, have confidence and posture because all you've got to do is follow this system. But I want to talk about the first 30 days and how you're going to work with your new distributor in their first 30 days to set the tone, because the 60 days and the 90 days doesn't matter if you don't get past the first 30 days. And what I found is the first 30 days is where we lose the majority of our people. So we're training the trainer. We're going to keep things really simple. Just like I said in the welcome, there is no magic button, no magic bullet. This is not an automatic ATM. You're going to have to work really hard, which is good. It's going to be worthwhile. You're going to run into challenges. That's good too. Good challenges, good problems. You're going to be able to solve them. And in the first 30 days with your new distributor, you're going to get them rolling, which is going to get momentum for the next 60, 90 days. And you're going to know who you're working with. If you got somebody that doesn't want to get rolling in their first 30 days, you don't want to work with them 60, 90 days. It's just not their time. So remember, shoulders back, posture. You are the leader. We're training the trainer here today. Let's start in the first 30 days. The first 48 hours are so important. When somebody joins your business and they're excited about improving the lives of others, maybe they've got a big vision. They want to help people get out of debt. Maybe they need to get out of debt. Whatever it is, that first 48 hours sets the tone for the first 30 days. Remember when you were excited about something and then it maybe faded away after a couple of days? The same thing works with your new distributors. If you don't get them started in their first 48 hours by going to youngevityuniversity.com, following these 8 simple steps, that's it. Follow these 8 simple steps in their first 48 hours. Now, if you say, Alex, I've got a prospect or someone that just joined and they can't meet me for 3 days, as long as you set that appointment in the first 48 hours, that excitement will stay with you and stay with them. But if you don't tell them what to do and help them get to Youngevity University, or if you just push it off on them and say, go to Youngevity University, I'll follow up with you in a week, it won't work. It won't work. Set the appointment, go through the getting started system with them in the first 48 hours. Otherwise, life gets in the way. And all of a sudden, the first 30 days go by, and we had a distributor who was excited, someone who could have built a business, maybe even your next great business builder that could have helped you reach new heights is now gone. So the first 48 hours, youngevityuniversity.com, walk through with them, introduce them to your upline and events to get them locked in. You want them locked in that first 48 to 72 hours, but even 72 hours can be a stretch. So in that first 48 hours, what are we looking at? Obviously, you're going to follow this system. Super important as well is their why. My favorite question to ask people is, why are you with Youngevity? What do you want to accomplish? You've got to know why they're here, why they joined you, and what they want to accomplish, because you're going to be reflecting that back to them often. They're going to run into challenges. They're going to run into times where they have to improve their skills or grow personally, grow their leadership. Not a lot of leadership development is taught anywhere in the world. This is a perfect way for you to teach leadership, to grow your leadership. So knowing their why is a great way to just reflect it back to them, what they want to accomplish during those tough times. The hows will take care of themselves if the why is strong enough. So during the first 48 hours, you need to ask people, why are you doing this? What do you want to accomplish? And I'm going to take it a step further. People will say, I want to do this for my family. I want to do this to make money. I want to do this for a better life. Those are awesome. They're not specific enough. They won't work. I'm sorry, they won't work. Everybody's got a family. Everybody needs money. Everybody's got dreams and goals. You got to get nitty gritty with your new distributor. Find out what makes them tick. Find out their fears. Find out what they can't live without. Find out, I like to think of it, what would you fight a bear to get? Because if one of my kids was on the other side of a bear, I'm taking the bear down. If a bear is about to attack my wife, I'm stepping in front of that bear and I'm wrestling that bear to the ground. There are things I want, like being debt-free. I'll wrestle a bear to get debt-free. What about your prospect? What about you? Know the why for your new distributor. That's important in the first 48 hours. Next, help them get into action using Youngevity University. Action will help produce results, and in the first 30 days, your new distributor must get results. Think of it this way, and this is right in Youngevity University, right in the Getting Started system. They need to make at least $100 in their first 30 days. You can help them get there. I promise you that. It is simple. It's going to take work, but get them to $100. That is it. Here's the psychology of how that works. When your prospect, your new distributor, makes their first $100 in their first 30 days, their subconscious mind, which up until now, no matter how good you are, has been saying, I'm not sure this is real. I'm not sure I could do this. I'm not sure I could ever leave my job. I'm not sure I could ever pay off debt. I'm not sure I'll ever have a savings account. I don't know how I'm going to retire. I see these ads on TV for these brokerages. I don't have a dollar to even put into an account. So you're fighting all of that. When they get that first $100, it says, this is real. This is real. And the person I'm working with, you can do this. It says, they know how to do it. They're teaching me how to do it. You already know how to help somebody make $100. That's the psychology of making their first $100. Now, the real facts, those of you that know me know I'm maniacal about retention. The best retention method in the world is to help people make money. That's what Youngevity is all about. You talk about our products, you share your experience, you share your story, and then someone goes and buy them, just like telling somebody about a movie. Only the movie theater, the producer is not going to reward you. We will. And when they get that first $100, statistically speaking, somebody who makes $100 in their first 30 days is 98% more likely to stick around the full year. Now, wouldn't you like a full 12 months to work with your new distributor? Many of you, I can't see a show of hands because I can't see you, you can only see me, but if I asked you for a show of hands, how many of you signed up a new distributor and a year later that distributor was nowhere to be found, yet they were very excited? Almost all of you, including myself, would raise your hand and say, yeah, I've signed up as a distributor, they were excited, and they're not here a year later. What if you could almost guarantee 98% more likely to be here in 12 months? You get 12 months to work with them. The key is help them make $100 in their first 30 days. So see how we've kept it really simple and how you can do this working with your upline. You are never alone. The first 48 hours, you're doing the Getting Started training. You're helping people get to $100 in their first 30 days. You can do it. You can help people do it. It's going to dramatically change your business. Why? Because people join for the number one reason. By far and away, people join Youngevity. Isn't products? That's probably number 2 or 3. It isn't Dr. Wallach. That might be number 2. It isn't compensation. That's probably number 3 or 4 or 5. It isn't the longevity of the company. That's probably number 7. The number one reason people join Youngevity will never change. It's you. It's you. Think about that. You have the power to do this. Now, let's flip that. What is the number one reason why distributors join, get excited, and quit? What is the number one reason why a new distributor quits? This will never change. This is what they say. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. They are looking to you for guidance. They joined because of you. They need your guidance. All you have to say is, I know what to do. Here's what we're going to do together. We have this awesome system built on decades of success, endorsed by our leaders, that we are going to use. It's called the Youngevity Getting Started System. It's at youngevityuniversity.com. We can print out the workbook. We can go through it together. We can share it with whoever you enroll in the future, because to make $100, they're going to be introducing Youngevity to new customers and distributors. So you see how simple we made this? We've given you the track to run on. The number one reason why people join is you. The number one reason why people quit, they don't know what to do. We've got it. We've got it right here. You're watching it now. Get people going in their first 48 hours. Get people to $100 in their first 30 days, because the other piece of getting somebody to $100, this almost never fails, is they get it. And sometimes they go, do I need to send this back? Did I really earn this? Yes, you earned it. What else it does for them is they say, how do I get more? You see, when they're new, it's hard to fathom even getting a check from Youngevity. They get their first $100 check, $200 check, $109, whatever it is, they will come to you and say, you were right. Alex, you were right. How do I get more of this? So, shoulders back, carry yourself with confidence. You've got the system to get people rolling in their first 30 days. You are now the expert. Use this system. Listen to your upline, work with your upline, get plugged into events, because our best product is our community. Get people locked in and get people making $100 in their first 30 days. And they will be here a year from now, and you will be able to look at them with confidence and say, we're going to get there together. Thanks for being a part of this training. And remember, it doesn't work unless you apply it. So go out, and even if you've got a distributor that joined a year ago and may be floundering, go back through the Youngevity Getting Started system. It will work at any time in your business, because this business is built on being great at the fundamentals. Get out there, make things happen, help people live a better life. And remember, tomorrow is not promised. Tell the people you love how you feel about them. Put this training to work for you. I promise it'll work.